Narratives do matter in cryptocurrency. And in a market where Bitcoin and Solana and some meme coins are rising, but nothing really else is moving, then narratives actually count for even more. They are a huge indicator of market sentiment. You probably have a couple favorites of your own, and so do we. In fact, our 4 favorite sectors in cryptocurrency right now are AI, artificial intelligence, gaming, RWAs, that's real world assets, and DePIN. We're taking a fresh look at these narratives again in today's video and highlighting 2 altcoins for each of those sectors that we are especially excited about. Welcome to the channel. My name is Maddie and this is Altcoin Buzz. All the best of luck if you choose to invest. I'm sure you can find something across these narratives that you like, whether it's one of our picks or not, but whatever it is that interests you in the crypto and altcoin space, I do wish you well. Just remember that I am not a financial or investment advisor. And so this video also, just so you know, is not official financial or investment advice. Okay, so the first of the big narratives that I listed there a moment ago is AI, artificial intelligence. And it's probably no surprise to anyone who's paying attention to the markets that this is actually a pretty hot sector. Crypto AI is a $24 billion market. And look, to put that into perspective, if the entire AI market was a token, it would be almost the same as XRP in terms of size, in terms of market cap. XRP, for reference, is the number 8 token by market value. But as big as crypto AI is, as quickly as it's grown, the fact of the matter is it's going to get a lot bigger, and that's going to happen fairly soon. As I'm sure you know, we've talked about this sector many times now with mentions across lots of different videos for projects like Akash, Render, The Graph. These, by the way, are in our 50x master portfolio and lots of other projects. Check out yesterday's video, by the way, if you haven't already. We talked about both Akash and Render in that video. But really, it's a simple argument as far as we see it. ChatGPT has all the hype right now. It has for a while. But what is actually going to make money, and hopefully is going to make you money, is going to be specific things like automated AI agents to do specific tasks to help coders or sales or account management. Also, tools that make it easier to launch new projects, and those that go beyond being a simple AI wrapper where they put customized, easier UI that's user interface front end on ChatGPT or Claude or Llama, something a little bit more sophisticated. Also, keep an eye on demand for computing power to make your projects go. So with that being said, there are 2 AI projects that we like quite a bit. One we've talked about more often, and one we haven't. The one that we have talked about a little more frequently is Akash Network. And this has got some pretty mind-numbing returns here if we go back in time and retrospectively consider the last year, maybe the last 18 months actually. But yes, there has been some profit taking more recently, and it seems that traders are taking a break. If we look at the 1-month chart here, Akash is up marginally in the last 34 days. It had a recent high of $6.47. It currently sits at $4.72, which I see as a nice discount on a very solid project right now. Our second pick in the AI category is Golem, which is a smaller project that also does the sharing of computing power for AI apps. It also had a very nice run, up about 68% or so in the last year. But like a lot of other projects, it's down in the last 30 days or so, down about 30% in the last month. But as far as I'm concerned, that's not going to last. This is a project with a very bright future and a lot of potential. Both of these are high growth, well-run, nicely managed projects in what is basically a temporary slump of profit taking, at least as compared to earlier longer term gains. So both of these, Akash and Golem, represent a great buying opportunity. All right, and the next big narrative that we're looking at and considering today is blockchain gaming. The bear market in crypto was tough for gamers and crypto gaming, of course. But the thing is, like anything, the survivors are much stronger now. Blockchain games are getting better in terms of design, which means more fun, better game economics, better tools to make the Web3 gaming experience superior, and they now feature the chance to earn real money and really all around offer more fun. Globally, therefore, things are in a much better place than they were if you look at 2021 as comparison year, for example. Veteran legacy gaming studios and legends are moving into blockchain games now in a way that we haven't seen before. For example, here on altcoinbuzz.io, Creta World, which is one of our top picks for gaming now, has a gaming legend, Yoshiki Okamoto, actually working with them to develop games like the ones that he's known for, which is, by the way, Street Fighter, one of the biggest games that we've ever seen. And we do have some other games that we like too, but Creta World really is making a strong and serious attempt at getting Web 2 quality into the games while maintaining the advantages that blockchain games have over legacy games. Creta World is not just about games, it's also a multiverse and kind of like a metaverse of metaverses. It has a very important role to play in the future of the ecosystem, along with the games, the studio, and its super club. Listen up if you're watching this as a trader, because we have a great find for you. We found an exchange that gives you the best of both worlds. Want to trade spot markets on over 400 trading pairs without KYC? Now you can. Want to trade perpetual markets with over 150 trading pairs with KYC? You can also do that. The only exchange that we've seen in the market that lets you do both simple spot trading without KYC and perps trading with KYC globally is BYDFi. And along with the great fees and almost no slippage on trade orders, you also get up to $8,698 in bonuses for trying BYDFi, along with a free month of our money-making Altcoin Buzz Alpha service just for giving BYDFi a try. Again, you are getting our flagship Altcoin Buzz Alpha service free for a month. Check out BYDFi by clicking the link in the description of this video below. Our next category that we're looking at in terms of crypto narratives is the RWA space, or real world assets. And there are many who believe, as Chainlink does, that this is a multi-trillion-dollar opportunity. Right now, the RWA market in crypto is worth $7.5 billion. And here's something recent, you may have seen this, but Blackrock is starting an RWA fund. That really just adds to the hype and really the credibility of this space. It validates, in a lot of ways, people's estimates as to how much potential this is, how huge this sector really is. But decentralized solutions matter here. And with a centralized issuer like BlackRock, they're going to have requirements like, for example, Americans will probably have to be accredited in order to invest. Other restrictions are also likely. Okay, but decentralized issuers, in contrast, are going to let anyone invest as long as they want to because the issuance is decentralized. And so freedom lovers like myself, I assume, like yourself too, most crypto investors, right, are going to favor that decentralized option and that decentralized solution because that way you can decide for yourself. And so we begin our token picks with ONDO Finance, where you can buy US treasuries for USDC if you're an institution or qualified purchaser. And they're working with BlackRock as an issuer of RWA. ONDO got lots of great publicity from this partnership, as can be imagined. They also offer a USD yield fund of tokenized US treasuries that individuals can buy with good returns and very low transparent fund fees. The future market of RWAs is definitely going to be massive, and correspondingly, ONDO sees that. They have a lot of very lofty, very grand ambitions. They are laser focused on what the future of this space is going to look like. Looking at ONDO, ONDO is the ticker. It's kind of flat in the last 30 days, but it's done about a 3x in the last 3 months, the last 90 days. Centrifuge is our second RWA pick, and it's one of our recent favorites in this particular sector because Centrifuge has real asset funds available right now. So for example, this pool manages the purchase of US treasuries that you can buy for USDC. Or here's another pool. This one lets you make real estate bridge loans in the United States. And Centrifuge, ticker CFG, has had a pretty astounding 12-month run-up of about 150%. It's a return that mimics what Bitcoin was able to accomplish in that same period of time. But again, over the last 30 days, it's kind of flat. Like I said, people are starting to take profits, which indicates that there's a little bit of a slump right now, but that is probably, not financial advice, but that's probably a pretty good time to get into a great project at a strong discount. All right, and last but not least here, our final category of the day in terms of crypto sectors and narratives is DePIN, which is a $26 billion sector that is rapidly growing. If you think about it, it makes it almost the same size, but slightly larger than the AI space, artificial intelligence, at least AI crypto. And demand for decentralized cloud services, so people don't have to go to Google, Amazon, Microsoft, that demand is soaring. And it's only going to continue to grow from here. Again, we've covered this narrative a ton recently, but we know that projects in this sector are ready to grow, and they're doing so very, very quickly. And so our first pick in this category is Arweave, which is a leader in decentralized file storage and other Web3 infrastructure. You probably know a little bit about them if you're a regular on the channel. Arweave is a little better than flat. It's up a handful of percentage points in the last 30 days or so. However, they've done about a 5x in the last 90 days and are up even more, about 340% in the last 12 months. Okay, and our second pick, this is our final one for the day. We're looking here at Hivemapper. This is the Google Maps, if you will, of Web3. It's on the Solana network, and kind of an interesting FYI is that they have already mapped 19%, that's 19% of the world's roads. You can earn their token, that's called HONEY, H-O-N-E-Y, by helping them map your little corner of the world as well. And over the last 3 months, HONEY is down about 50% or so, but most of that's in the last 30 days, where it's down about 35%. But it really just seems to be catching its breath, taking a breather here. It's down, yes, but that's down from a 225% return over the last 12 months. So Hivemapper definitely has the potential to become a leading DePIN project. We haven't talked about this one just yet. Its market cap sits right now at 124, just under $125 million. So it's still relatively small. This is one that we want to keep on our radar. We recommend you do the same.